Hello and welcome, Omen Storm here, back with yet more Harvestella. I missed two of the days that I planned on. I forgot to go make sure that VC face was all set up. Oops. Transition off that and back for one brief moment. I missed two of the days that I originally planned to stream. Monday was due to just absolutely awful weather here, but yesterday was because I didn't quite get my schedule for the day right, and as such I've been slowly thinking about trying to do like today, where I'm streaming earlier in the day before I go and kind of take care of any things for the day. That way I'm not worried about it being later in the day and me disturbing someone who is heading to sleep or already asleep with my voice, because where I live, the insulation and soundproofing is not the greatest, so me actually bothering someone with my talking is always a small concern. But I'm trying to do stuff earlier in the day now so I can eliminate that issue, and just so I don't accidentally sleep through a well, I still run the risk of sleeping through a specified time, but now if I run the risk of sleeping through a specified time, it's going to be where I am waking up at like, I'll either be still awake and it'll be a reasonable time for me to stream, or I will have slept and woken up and it'll be a reasonable time for me to stream if I do it earlier in the day. If it's later in the day, if I sleep through it, then I end up being out of time, so I'll hold off on more of that talk right now. Let's start looking around here. I hope we find some signs. Oh, that's right, we're looking for a person who is fighting off a horde of monsters. That the game, or was that my headphones freaking out? I hope that's my headphones freaking out and not the game. I hope so. Let's keep our eyes peeled for even the tiniest of clues. Don't find any clues. I think that's my headphones finally telling me they're about to die, so I might end up that could be problematic for a lot of things I want to do. This is my headphones finally fighting the dust. Still nothing. Maybe you were too late, or maybe you were too late after all. Come on, don't give up. There must be something around here. Can't give up now or it's all over. Oh? Hey, Omen, come over here. Something must have been, or someone must have been building a bonfire. Be Lavin who made it? It might not be too late. Let's keep going inside. Okay, no, everything's sounding fine. Was that music really just that creepy, and I just simply wasn't prepared for it? That's the case, their goodness. I was not ready for that music to be so freaking creepy.
The enemy is weakened. If we're going to combine firepower, now's the time to do it.
Well, we're down here now. And that thing didn't follow. Oh. We're down here now, and this is where we needed to go. What a great turn of events. Oh, I 100% did expect that I would actually fall into the area where I needed to go. I was like, oh no, now I'm going to have to backtrack to find where I need to go. Nope. Oh, hello. Is there anyone here? If you're there, Mr. Levin, please answer us somehow. Mr. Levin! Did you just call me? Are you looking for me? Yes, you're Mr. Levin, right? That's me. But how? We heard what happened to you from Rhodium and decided to come out and look for you. I see. I made it to Argent then. Why are you still here in the cave? Well, after Rhodium left, I somehow managed to fight off the whole pack of monsters. But in the midst of the fight, rocks kept getting broken off from the cave, and before I knew it, I was caved in. I see, so you couldn't get out. I'm impressed you two could find me. I had already accepted that I was going to die in here. Well, I've actually been here before, not too long ago. During that incident. Might be because my life was in danger at the time, but I vividly remember what this area looks like. And that wasn't here last time. The bonfire. Ah, the bonfire. So that's what led you to me. Well, actually, for me, it was more falling through the floor. But, Claire's very good at finding things, apparently. Much better than I am. I'm the guy who stumbles onto stuff by luck, apparently. Yes, when I saw the bonfire, that's when I knew you were still alive. Well, that's quite impressive. Any normal person probably wouldn't have thought much of it. Thankfully, you did and you found me. Thank you. It's still too early to thank me. Let's get you back to Argent first. Ah, will you take me there? Of course. Let's go back to Argent, Omen. Rhodium is waiting at the inn. Well, we can go wrap this quest up, and oh, there's enemies right there. Well, we'll just walk around, and I am now remembering that I have to actually go and interact with a bunch of nodes if I want to get the gold that it... Oh, you stop shouting at me. I'm not scared of you, because I don't have to fight you to get to where I need to go now. But I do need to remember to actually interact with the different like mining resource nodes to try and get the gold ore and whatnot that I need for upgrading my equipment. I already opened that chest. I have. Okay, so I don't need to be concerned
This is a
about it.
dangerous enemy.
I really wish I could remember exactly how many of the little explosives I need for all those things. Think of that. Don't I have... Yeah, I have a level 1 repair kit and a level 1 explosive left, but at this point, do I even need those? Because Castle of Illusion, I believe, is already requiring level 2s. And if it's requiring level 2s, then I don't think there's any place left that requires level 1. Unless there's a place in the Holy Seas like cave that I missed. Which there is a possibility of that. Levin, you're alive. I'm glad you're alright. I'm sorry for abandoning you. No need to apologize, or damn. I'm still here, aren't I? That's all that matters. Yeah. I'm so happy for you both. That was right to not give up. Words can't express how grateful I am to you both. Thank you. I owe you too. You saved my life. I just did the right thing, that's all. Omen, our work here is done. Give them some space. I still absolutely love just how the little Argent Chapel looks in a lot of these little shots that it does panning around. It always looks like a very interesting background piece. Phew, that makes one more problem solved. Great job, Omen. You did most of the work. I got lost and fell through a floor, that's about it. Oh, and I hit stuff with a sword. That's the other thing I did. Neither of those are too useful, I don't think. Well, I appreciate you coming with you. Ow, I bit my tongue trying to say that. Why did I bite my tongue? That was something easy to say. Yeah. I used all my luck in covering first by accident, apparently. I'm so glad I could help someone out one last time. Today was my last day working in the confessional. At least I can say I stuck to my principles till the very end. Don't know where they'll put me next. But wherever it is, I'll continue to do what I think is right. It's my policy. That's a good policy. There you are, Claire. And no, I cannot remember any of the voices I do for people even just after I finish doing it, so nobody will ever have a consistent voice. Brother, what are you doing here? I've been looking for you everywhere. I have important news for you. Are you officially firing me from the confessional? It's fine, brother. I knew this would happen. You did? That makes things easier. I'll get it over and done with then. Sister Claire, I hereby dismiss you from your role in the confessional with immediate effect. And appoint you instead to the counseling room. The counseling room? Your duty is to listen to people's problems and act accordingly to resolve them. In other words, you are allowed to help them now. Really? But why? We were originally planning to return you to regular duties, but some priests objected to that. Really? You mean some people believed in what I was doing? However, we couldn't revoke your dismissal without fair grounds. So the discussion changed into how we could create a new office for you to run instead. You mean they created the counseling room just for me? We hadn't told you this, but the temple has been receiving, or rather you have been receiving, a great deal of letters and gifts from the people of Arjun thanking you for your help. With that big pile of letters, it wasn't hard to convince the higher-ups to give you the new position. Wow, someone even went so far as to convince the higher-ups for me? I wonder who would do such a thing. That person may be right in front of you. Are you serious? No way. Now, it's never paid for a priestess to be too curious. Thank you, brother. Don't think you can do what you want just because you have your own office now, though. No getting carried away, alright? Yes, brother, I'll bear that in mind. Very well. You start tomorrow. Take it easy today. You're a bit behind on the take it easy part. We just fought through a cave of I fought through a cave of monsters while escorting them. I don't think taking it easy is on the menu for today. I'm happy for you, Claire. Yeah, I'll do my best. Or, did I read that right? I don't know now. I'll continue to help people the best way I know how, following my own policy. Please, if you're gonna do that, just get a bodyguard while you're at it. It will make things so much easier for the priests if you have a bodyguard, because this is just gonna have more problems. I can already tell it. It's just gonna be a different set of problems. Thank you for everything, Owen. You know where to find me if you ever need help with your problems. I was not expecting laughter at the end of that. Let me finish that. Got 3,000 Willa. Ooh, got a recipe and some gold ore. And where does that put me for Gorilla? I'm still about 4,000 short of where I need to be, I believe. And at this point, if we're going to head somewhere, it's going to be best to just use the modus to return to the farm. That's not the right button. Modus returning home. Dear goodness, have I even taken care of the plants? It's been a while since I actually was paying attention to that. Yeah, everything that's watered or everything that needs to be watered is watered. Ooh, and nothing particularly useful from that. I'm trying to remember if the colored nodes are something special or if I'm just not noticing them nearly as much as I thought I was noticing them. But we can go talk with Cress. I'm gonna go double check that the feed we need to upgrade for one thing is in fact just 2,000. It's just 2,000. So that's fine. We'll go talk with Cress, which should finish off Cress's storyline. Oh dear goodness, we'll actually have character storyline finally finished off. Oh no, I'm gonna have more debt because they're resuming medical examinations. I forgot about that. I just made this money. I don't want to lose it. Elman, thank you for coming. As I wrote in my letter, I'd completely forgotten to keep up with your regular checkups. And I totally forgot it too. It has nothing to do with the fact that they're expensive. I thought as much. Look, it won't take a minute. Come over here, please. Could we not? I'd rather not lose money over a minute. And we've got a medical exam anyways. Okay, all done. As always, your fizz fiddle. I'll be starting my regular checkups again from today, so I expect you to take good care of yourself. I know you're always traveling a lot. But I'll be sure to remember, okay? And I'll do my best too. Now, as for the medical fee, and here it is. I guess you could pay with your body. Well, what sort of manual labor do I have to do? That's much better than paying Drilla. Oh my, you've come to know me quite well. There's a amount of things I need your help with. And I still have a lot to learn about the quiet. Typical of you to not give up. Are you surprised? There are still people affected by the disease. And I'm determined to save them this time. I don't just mean relief medicine either. I'm going to find that cure. And I'm going to need a great assistant like you to be able to do it. Doctor can't cure everything by themselves now, can they? Together we've got this. You with your scalpel, me with my sword. I can just go find rare medical ingredients, I'm guessing. Is there anything else? I'm probably useless as a doctor's assistant. I guess I could go and pick up the patients and haul them around too, but probably not the sort of medical assistant you want. Great. In return, every checkup from now on will be on the... I'm not going to complain about that. It's all in the house. Everything is fine with me. I always forget that this has character profiles on the right, so now let's transition that over there. That will be better and get characters. I haven't been doing nearly as many reviews of previous streams as I should be just because of everything else being busy, so I have completely overlooked the fact that my avatar's been prone to learn different character arts, and I apologize for that. Guess I'm set for a long-lasting life. Exactly. Be sure of that. Anyway, Omen, there's no time to sit around. I've got materials I need you to find. You need to work. Of course you're putting me to work already. I just finished a checkup. Surprise, I said I'd treat you until death, remember? These aren't cheap. So you can expect to hear from me a lot of them. I'm fine with that if it's just material hunting. Though you could be sending me to dangerous places like volcanoes and... Actually, about probably about the only dangerous place I can really think of right now. I think I'm pretty set for fighting most things. So I think at this point it's just natural environments taking me out. And phenomena like the quietus. Actually, I don't want to go check there because I'll be tempted to upgrade weapons and such, and if I go upgrade weapons, I'll cut into the gorilla I was trying to save up for the feed to upgrade the one mount. Let's see. We could either... Let's head towards Nemea, since we can get a few things done there. I can switch transports now, which is wonderful. How fast is this actually going to be for me? It's actually quite fast. Wow, okay. So I might actually be able to get everyone's things in today. I'm probably going to end up just short of being able to... Okay, Jade Forest. I'm already past that, so I can't do that one today, even if I want to. So, since I've already gone and overshot where I need, or undershot where I need to be for various things, not sure which is the better term, but either way, I've missed where I needed to go for numerous facets, so off we go to here, since this is the easiest one. Okay, Otella, what do you have to say? Hello, Asil. And you too, Omen. Me calling you here must be a refreshing change of pace for you both. Might be for Asil, I suspect I'm going to be eaten by dragons, so, maybe not the most refreshing thing for me. It's definitely different than having you dropping in on us on a whim. What is this about, Otella? Why did you call on us this time? Well, as it turns out, I have something I want to tell you too. I'm all ears. I've decided to leave the Heaven's Egg. I called you both because I wanted to say my goodbyes. Now there's a surprise. Are you moving to Nemea? Nemea wouldn't be a bad idea, but there's no way I can do that. My existence alone draws too many memories of Tiela. But I'm not her, and I can't become her, nor do I have any intention of trying to. Which means that my presence in or around Nemea would cause no small amount of confusion. So I'm going somewhere else, somewhere far away. That's your decision? It is. I found this option thanks to you, Asil. Huh? I'll treat you to a little peek inside, or wait, a little inside peek into what's it is to be me. Remember when I told you that all of Tiela's memories were installed in my brain when I awoke? I want to you to imagine what that must be like. When that happens, those memories may as well be your own. I'm not Tiela, and yet here I am with all her memories trapped in my head. She cared for you so much, as though you were family. And that's what irritated me so. I'm not Tiela, and yet the memories I have of you are so strong and important to me. It's the most frustrating and infuriating feeling. So I tried to become Tiela, better than Tiela. That's why you offered him your power? That's right, because it was something Tiela was never able to do. My only choice was to overwrite her memories with my own. I was never able to make sense of what I felt in my heart. But in the end, I just became a nuisance to a lot of different people. That doesn't mean you have to leave. Stop, Asil. That's enough. It's enough for me to know there is someone in this world that looks at me and accepts me for who I am. Tilla. Tilla had it really hard, you know? An artificial life created by man, she despaired of this world so often. Every time she remembered why she was created, as she wandered the heaven's egg all alone. Perhaps that is why she was so easily saved by someone so helplessly nice. Just kidding. Why now? Could I said any of that? I was just having some fun. Truth is, since I don't have an Asil to look out for me like she did, I'm better off just leaving altogether. What? Where did that... I'm still joking. Sorry, I was on a roll. Although, would you come here a moment, Asil? What's that? It's data chip. Chock full of Tiela's backup data. All the memories she made, up until you killed her with the dragon anyway, are recorded here. You should be able to bring her back if you use it. What? Don't worry. It won't be like it was with me. It'll resurrect the same Tiela you know and love. A genuine article. Oh, here is a moral dilemma that I haven't seen presented in a very long time. This is one of those cases of, is it really the same person? Or is it a case like Otella, where it is a different person? They've just been given all of the first person's memories. So does that make them the first person, or does that make them a new person entirely? That's a quandary I don't want to get involved in right now. Is that even possible? All the machinery here is unusable, but with a facility like this one that actually works, could be possible. Why are you giving me this? Call it an apology for causing you so much grief. Besides, I didn't know of anyone better to give it to. I see. Here, take it. What will you do with it, Asil? I can't accept it. Why not? You would have Tiela back finally. You're wrong. Even if I used that, Tiela wouldn't come back. It would just create somebody else, different from both you and her. There's no way to bring back those we've lost. That's life, Otella, and it's why we fight so hard to live every day. Even to the bitter end, you flatter me with empty words. Ouch. But I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Asil. Thank you. I guess I'll just dispose of this. It would only cause trouble if I left it. Actually, would you mind holding on to it? Why me? We're basically Tiela's family. It makes sense that you should keep it safe. We may not be able to bring Tiela back, but we can keep her in our memory. Whatever you say, if it'll make you feel better, then I'll keep hold of it. It would. I think it would make Tiela happy too. Anyway, I think we've said all there is to say. Well, Sil, I'm truly glad I met you. Me too. Same goes for you too, Tutorial. Look after... Is that actually what it's supposed to be saying, or is that just a bug? I feel like that was a bug in the dialogue that wasn't supposed to happen. What do you say? Tella. Goodbye, you two. Well, there's just 2 left for this, right? So that's it. It's all over. This will be lonely without her. It will. But I think this was the right choice for her. It's about time we headed home. I like that the final shot for that is of the little incubation chamber thing. But I do have to say, I don't think Asil would... Asil wouldn't be the kind of person to go and actually go and use the disc, but I also feel like
Wow!
he wouldn't
You did it!
necessarily stop someone else from using it. And that's just kind of what it feels like to me. I might be entirely wrong about that, but it very much feels kind of like Asil is slightly hoping that Otella would go and use the data disk herself to bring
I hope you
Taylor
bring
back.
back souvenirs.
But I think that it also could lead to the same issues that exist with Asil going and kind of acknowledging that it's not Kiela. This is one of those things where now
I hope that was kept
My lost souls.
I was not expecting that thing to really go and try and pick a fight with me. But this is definitely a game where I wonder... My backpack is full. Wow, that's been a long time since that's happened. But this is definitely one of those games where I wonder if it has an epilogue. And if that epilogue changes, if we've gone and like filled out all the character quests. We're all here then. So you said you managed to chase down the shadow? How did you do it? Well, I'm not sure why, but she suddenly calmed down. It might have something to do with the change in your mental state. Christina? I'm guessing you're here because you've already made up your mind. Yes, don't worry. I'm ready to meet my shadow. Please take me to her. Alright, come with me. She really has calmed down. Yeah, if only she were like this from the beginning, it would have been a lot easier. Sure gave me the runaround. That's actually a wonderful little shot right there. Up close, you really do look like me. So this is what I created. You were born out of my self-doubt and guilt that got out of control. Yes, I am your shadow. I am the past you can't erase, and all of your crimes. It's true I've always wished I could erase my past. I wish I could take back everything I did as the Shadow Assassin. I wish that day never happened. But, as you said, I can't change the past. And deep down I've always known that. That's why I can't shake this guilt. And now this is what it's come to. I won't go away until you overcome your guilt and indecision. I can't let you continue and expose more people to danger. So, will you kill me? Just like you did all those other people? Ooh, I like the little phantom weapons. Those look really cool. No, that won't change anything. That'd be the same as running away from my past. What will you do then? I'm going to stop running away from you. Instead, I'm going to accept you and my past. Accept me? I finally understand now. I am both the Shadow Assassin and Estina, the orphanage teacher. They both make me who I am. You know, I really love those kids. They're like my little rays of sunshine. They've shared so much warmth with me. I want to give them back some of the happiness they've given me. Because somewhere along the way, those warm feelings have started to grow within me too. Some may think it's just a careless attempt to make up for my sins. They might even call me a hypocrite. But I know that this warmth I feel is real, and that I wouldn't be able to feel it if not for my past. Even though my past is tainted with blood, that's where this feeling was born. So, you're an important part of me. I acknowledge my crimes, and I won't try and detach myself from them anymore. I'm going to live with them. That's what I've decided to do. Even if that means you can't live out in the open anymore? Yes. I'll have to tell the people at the orphanage at some point. It isn't going to be easy. I'll need time. But one day I'll finally be able to walk with pride. So walk with me, my shadow. Alright, give it a try. Well done. That must have been tough. Thanks. I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest. That was kind of an anticlimactic ending. Thank you for everything, Rosny. No need to thank me. I was just concerned about stopping that shadow. About that, Rosny. I've been wondering why you wanted to find that shadow so much. What do you gain from resolving this? Well, I might as well tell you now that's all over. Would you mind spending a bit more time with me? I'll tell you what my real reasons were. Your real reasons? Yeah, but actually, I think we're all tired after today. Let's talk another time. I'll get in touch with you soon, okay? Alright. Thanks. Well, I'll see you soon. It was nice fighting alongside you again, Esteem. Yeah, you too, Rosny. Oh, thank goodness that item was just automatically sent to the storage box. I would have hated...
I hope you're prepared.
Excuse you, enemy. I was having a nice moment and was starting to talk about something completely unrelated to the nice moment. But, I'm so glad that item was just automatically sent to the storage box, because I would have been really disappointed if it's just like, your backpack's full. Well, we'll just destroy this item then. Because I've had games like that, and half the time when it does that, it's always like, yes, you weren't paying attention, your backpack's full. Well, you just got this really valuable item. And we're just going to destroy it because you didn't manage your backpack space well enough. And it's just like, no, please not. I think most of this is for crafting. Yeah. So we've got one thing we can sell and a bunch of stuff for crafting. And can we actually go make any foods right now? Ooh, that actually sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and make this because we've got a bunch of the materials to make it, even if it isn't. Okay, that sounded good. That... I'm not 100% certain if I would actually eat that. Actually, no, I would definitely eat it. It just doesn't immediately look appetizing like a bunch of the other plates do. An ever-sweet, dusted in flour and then steamed in the oven, prepared with wild leaf to neutralize the fishy smell. I definitely want to see if I can make more dishes, even if they aren't potentially dishes that will go and be taken somewheres to be turned in. I'll definitely go and double check that they aren't things to be turned in, but I want to make some more dishes for when we're taking breaks and such in dungeons. Thick cuts of meat stewed in mellow coconut milk. Visitors may be put off at first, but they soon grow to love it. I don't know, that looks freaking delicious. I would definitely try that. Coconut milk toast. Now, see, this is something I might pass on just because I don't like toast. That looks like a pie to me. I'll be perfectly honest. That doesn't look like toast. That looks like pie. A desert toast of thickly sliced bread dripped in coconut milk that has been fried and finished off with syrup or powdered sugar. Yeah, that is definitely thickly cut toast. That is like 2 to 3 times as thick as what I'm used to seeing for slices of bread and toast. Chili pollock and roll blini. Actually, I'm pretty certain I'm mispronouncing that, but dear goodness if I tried to pronounce it correctly. Oh my goodness, that looks amazing. Bite-sized savory pancakes topped with smoked chili pollock and red leaf or other herbs of your choice. That just looks amazing. Darn you, game. Oh, I forgot that that takes up time. Oops, I could have gone and passed out in the game. Oh, I got lucky that I didn't just go and pass out. Autumn Chill Day 6. And we should be able to go
See you later.
wrap up a number of character quests today as well.
Looks like some of the crops are ready for harvest.
Oh, so some of them are.
Drink up, lovelies.
Let's go water these since I think those are all we need to worry about. Trees will grow on their own.
You got a letter.
Smoked meat, lemon jam. And, ooh, eggplants are something that can be harvested multiple times. That's nice. I wasn't really paying attention to that when I planted them. We need to check down here for any spices, which reminds me that I forgot to go and make more spices. Ooh, chilies are ready to be harvested. Or are these peppers? They're peppers. I had to think of for well, it was one of those. Are peppers a type of chili? Or chilies a type of pepper? If I remember right, chilies are a type of pepper. I just was having like a brief moment where it's like, I remember one is supposed to be the other, but I don't remember what order it is. But wait, I really don't have anything to put in there. I just harvested a bunch of these. I guess I don't break those down into smaller things. I don't even want to think about what sort of thing I would make from eggplants. So we will go pass on those. We'll also go throw the peppers into the storage box, I guess, since we're apparently not making anything more with those. Plenty of flour I can go break down further into other stuff. The revel pepper I can go make into something. Nectar cane can also be processed down.
Morning.
So we'll go ahead, start that, and then can't make either of those in that, unfortunately. Here we go. Here's a dessert maker. We'll go throw the honey flour in on that. So we'll take this all back. I'll check the mailbox. Oh dear goodness, there's several mails. Monster subjugation. Apologize for keeping you waiting, but I have finished the necessary preparations required if we are to subdue the Nearday. Or Neardine. Or now I don't know how to pronounce that anymore, dear goodness. I'm afraid I must rely on your strength once more. You must cleanse the waters without delay for the sake of the people of Arjun. I'll be waiting for you at the Divine Seas-like Cave. Yours sincerely, Shrika. Rosny's true intentions. Rosny's been in contact again. She says she'll tell us the truth behind what she's been doing. I guess it looks like the organization is still going. I'll continue down the road I've chosen. Rosny, the organization, I'll deal with all of it. I'm gonna meet Rosny at Nord Steppe. please meet me there. I wish I could say this in person. I need to say thank you for speaking with me about the quiet disease. Once I thought about it, I realized you've been with me from the start. I want to tell you this in person, but I know I'll just trip over my words if I tried. So I'm sending you this letter instead. Thank you. Once things have calmed down, would you mind coming with me to pay respects to my parents? It wasn't without meaning from Claire. I do what I do because I wish to lend my strength to those in need. And so, I always thought that I was being rather smug when I said I never considered repayment. However, this past event has taught me I was wrong to ever think that, and I can't believe how blessed I am. I'll continue to reach out to those in need because that is the justice I believe in. Okay, that's kind of nice. It's finally like setting in that I think I've pretty much completed all of the quests now, which means that I really do have to get the remaining gorilla from turning in foods. But I got some eggplants now, which means I should be able to make some of the dishes that I was missing. Should also be soon when I can go and talk with... Well, goodness, I was forgetting her name for a moment, and I feel bad about that. Especially since Emma is one of my favorite characters. And I need to catch some rare freaking fish so I can finally go and turn them into that guy, because once I can start turning those in, I'll get some money from that as well. So, after I end this episode, I'm definitely going to spend some time in-game trying to catch rare fish, and I left before I went and
Oh,
checked.
didn't think you were coming back.
Thank you, Fairy, for mocking me for forgetting to check and see if I could make new foods.
Welcome back.
Oh. So, I don't know where my little notes are for what I still need to make. Yeah, here's one of them. And it's gotten messed up, so I can't really read it too well. Is this other one? No, this is... Oh, this one is actually... This note is actually for a real recipe for something I was going to make. That's not what I was expecting. So we can make this now. Oh, that looks delicious. Bite-sized chunks of meat are deep fried and served with super spicy pseudo pepper sauce. You'll be breathing fire when you eat this one. Don't taunt me with battered and fried meat coated in super spicy sauces. Dear goodness. Freaking ordered boneless chicken wings the other day that are... Oh, I only have one thing of cheese left. What is that recipe for? It's for here. Let's go prepare that. I need to go check the thing and see if we can make a cheesemaker. And I forgot to take a better look at that. Extravagant meal made of baked royal eggplant with Nemean tomato and cheese. The contrast of crispy skin with melted cheese gives the dish its popularity. That does look absolutely freaking delicious.
See you later.
This is also reminding me that I never finished... Oh goodness, apologies if that was people I never actually finished Cuisinier on stream. I was trying to do that on Twitch, and I kind of stopped doing stuff over on Twitch, and then things just kind of fell apart with the recording that I was trying to do for it, unfortunately. That's a dessert maker, that's a smoker, that's a mayonnaise maker. Do I not? Oh, there's a cheese maker. And I need more milk for that. Do I have more milk? I have more milk, okay. So, yeah, the Cuisine Era stream stuff I was doing all kind of fell through, which is a tad unfortunate, so I might go and try and do more of that because I absolutely loved Cuisine Year. It was such a fun thing and all the food looked absolutely delicious. So if I could go do more of that, I 100% would. So let's go find Emo down on the beach and we'll head. There's a plane going overhead now. Very, very loud and noisy one. Hopefully that's not getting picked up by the mic, otherwise if it is, I apologize. Omen, thank you for coming. Today's the day of the vigil. Are you ready? I'm pretty sure. I've practiced a lot. I wonder if I can do it. I'm sure you can. I guess I can say that you've got this. Thank you, Omen. I needed the reassurance. It's almost time. I'll see you after the show, Omen. I had so many notes on my desk for different games. I need to go clear these all up, I think. But I'll do that after the stream. Hey, are the rumors true about the diva being in cahoots with Lorelei? She told us herself. Still not sure I believe it though. Miss Emma's not Lorelei. Miss Emma is kind, not big and scary like Lorelei. Everyone, thank you for coming. Before I begin my song, I have something I'd like to say. Hey, Emma. About you and Lorelei, is it true? I was at the tavern when you said it, but you were joking, right? I was speaking the truth. I am connected to Lorelei. I'm sorry for keeping it a secret for so long. No, don't apologize. Apologizing means that you're admitting it's real. I can't believe it. Jeremo, who would sing to us at the tavern, is Lorelei incarnate? Listen to what Emo has to say. We're listening. I'm not here to tell you about Lorelei. I want you to understand the plight of the sirens. Lorelei was never our true name. Siren, that is our true name. Wait just a moment. All of a sudden talk about the sirens. Don't give two hoots what your real name is. Your names are different. What's so important about that? Emo, can't blame yourselves for the thing Lorelei did. But you're wrong. The sirens, all we wanted to do was protect the sea. Protect the sea? You expect me to believe that? Explain what happened at the Coral Shrine to the people of Shatola. You're telling us that Lorelei came about as a result of what happened with the Sea's Light? Because the sirens wanted to stop some big calamity? But Lorelei took the form of the sirens' regrets. I'm not sure my old brain is spry enough to keep up with all this. Everything Omen said was the truth. The sirens fought for the sea and for the people of Shatola, and they died doing so. This is what I want the people of Shatola to understand. Emo, I love you. People love you. We were shocked by what you said about Lorelei. There's no denying you've been giving us your all, singing for us every day. But still, everyone was hurt by the damage Lorelei caused. But only because it was defending Shatola in the sea. Lorelei destroyed our way of life. It killed my friend. If everything you're saying is true, then how should we How are we supposed to feel? That sounds... I believe all of you and what you have to say. This is how I really feel, which is why I needed to tell you. I need you to know. I wanted everyone I love in Shatola to know about the family I love. Thank you, Emo, for telling us. It must have been so hard keeping it to yourself all this time. But I'll be honest with you. Forgiving Lorelei will be difficult. I may not be able to do it for as long as I'm alive. But I realize I can't go on hating without knowing, as I have been up until now. I'd like you to teach me more, if you wouldn't mind. About about the sirens. It won't erase the pain, but we should understand the truth behind what happened. We owe that to the ones who are no longer with us. I'd just like to add, nobody here hates you, dear. Now, everything will be okay. You're right. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. But, I have one more request I'd like to make. Go on, we're listening. The Vigil Song. May I sing for both the people of Shatola and my family of sirens? Thank you. This song is for everyone we have lost. I think it went well. Yes, thank goodness. Thank you, Omen, for everything you've done. I wouldn't have had the strength to speak up if it wasn't for you. I keep saying that I treasured all the people of Shatola, but I wasn't able to put trust in them. I was afraid to tell them the truth, instead kept running away from the situation. Do you feel different now? I do. I feel like now I can really let myself become closer to everyone. I'm so glad I didn't give up. I think I'm going to pay my mother a visit and tell her everything. About today, about what's to come. Will you come with me when I do? Of course. I'll send a letter again soon. For now, I think we both deserve a good rest. Thank you again, Omen. Truly. One more quest for Emma's storyline. Oh dear goodness, it's so late at night that... Oh, I guess I should have foreseen this coming, but I wasn't expecting the entire in-game day to just get consumed by that. Oh. Oh well. Let's double check that I don't have anything for there. If I use the airship, I might be able to make it to Argent and check the stuff in Argent. I'm about 90% certain that I didn't make anything for Nemea, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm also almost 100% certain that I didn't make anything for Leth, so I'm not going to worry about it either. Switch to this. Rapidly fly over here and see if we can make it within the remaining in-game hour. I feel like I should be able to make it, but I've also been horribly wrong about time estimations in this game in the past, so... I don't think I made anything for here, but I might have. No, okay, so none of the stuff I made is for there. But I think I will. Hmm. We'll go ahead and call it here, but I think the next episode will not be more character side quests. I think the next episode will be more exploring of the Castle of Illusions. I guess for those who watch, I should say, if actually no, yeah, I'll do that. So the next time that I'll be trying to stream will be Sunday. So I'd say you guys have until Sunday to go and like leave a comment saying whether you'd like to see me do more of the character side quests, or if you'd like to see me get back to doing the Castle of Illusion dungeons or Tower of Illusion dungeon. I don't remember what it's called at this point. It's both the tower and it's the castle, so I think the actual dungeon name proper is Castle of Illusions. But yeah, if you guys want to see more stuff with the character side quests, you have until Sunday to leave comments saying that you want to see more of the character side quests, or if you want to see me get back to running dungeons, then you have until Sunday to leave comments saying that you want me to get back to running the dungeon. I will probably spend some time trying to catch rare fish off stream and just getting plants and food ready for other stuff. But I think this is where we're gonna call this episode to an end. If I don't see any comments, then I'll just make a decision on Sunday before stream of what I'm going to do for that stream. But thank you so very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like on the video. If you enjoyed the content on it, please subscribe to the channel. I hope you have a wonderful day or night depending on when you're watching this, and I hope to see you in a future video or stream. I am working on recording a bunch of other stuff, but I do not know when any of it will go live on the channel at the moment. But I hope you will all enjoy that stuff when it finally goes live on the channel. Once again, thank you so very much for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night.